folks, how's it going? It's Robbie Boards here. Welcome to the episode 2 of the Zooming Around the World. I don't know if you guys can see by my set here, but we're going to a place where the wheat grows plentiful and the love is more powerful than racism. And people drink beer more than they play bike polo. Yes, this week we are going to Woo! Eugene? No, man, nobody plays bike polo there anymore. Seattle? No, everybody's moved to Portland because they're getting old. We're going to Portland! Yeah! Oh, we're going to go hang out with Jordan Bailey and talk about Heckler Valley. Yeah, Kirk, I'm way better heckler than you are. So stay tuned and check this interview.
Yeah, Jordan, I got a pool too, buddy.
Are you thirsty, Sean Morris? Okay. Oh, Elijah, are you thirsty too? Okay, I'll give you some water, Elijah. I love you, buddy. With Jordan Bailey from Heckler Valley. He's from Portland, Oregon. Apparently, it's really smoky there. Must be the fires, but we're going to shoot the shit with him, talk and see how he's doing. We'll talk about solo polo and maybe get a little bit of gist on how it works on solo polo. So, Jordan, how you been, man?
Just relaxing a lot this summer.
Yeah? Are you working?
Yeah. No, I got laid off at the end of July, and which I've just been putting lots of time into solo polo.
Yeah, I can see that. That's pretty good, man. So, I've been cracking a few nasty jokes about that, but I'll keep those off the air.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I know. Like, give me what? Okay, so you just did the draft last weekend, right? Yeah. Okay. So
yeah.
now, how many people are in the draft?
In the draft, we had about 50 people, and 22 people were drawn because there were already 10 players that had been identified to represent their
Okay. All right. You're breaking up a little bit. You got a fly on your
oh, am I?
Right here.
Nope, it's just some detritus.
Oh, okay. Okay. So now the next thing to do is they got to videotape videotaping themselves doing skills. Is that how it works?
Sort of. So what's going to happen is we've got people from all over the place. We've got people in Winnipeg. We've got people in St. Louis. We've got people in Mexico City, New York City. And what will happen is they will be setting up courses using cones, goals, and balls that we've supplied them. They'll be setting up courses on their court, and they'll have to get through it. They'll have to score points. It'll be time-based, and they're going to stream themselves live onto our YouTube in our live stream channel.
Interesting to see. So are these skills, so they're picking their own skills as the skill set, or do you?
No, so.
But.
Yeah, we've got a whole. Sorry, I feel like I might be interrupting you a little bit. I'll slow down. We've got courses set up that involves like weaving in and out of cones, dribbling with your offhand, shooting offhands. And so there are 6 set courses that they will be competing through. So it's not like a horse style thing. It's like, oh gosh, what could you say? I mean, it's like obstacle courses, you know, whoever can get through the obstacle course fastest wins.
Yeah, okay. And how the points work is the points work as the whoever could do the best skills and not fall off their bike and stuff like that. Or yeah, I'm surprised Shannon or Mark are not in on this. This is like weird, man.
They didn't sign up though.
Yeah, I know. They
had a bunch of you folks in Bellingham at the Bellingham Halloween tourney before this whole, you know, shit show went down. So
yeah.
I don't know. I was stoked. To meet some new Vancouver people.
So I want to ask you a few more questions. Heckler's Alley has been around for a while now. What made you start that? Like,
yeah. So what happened was I was living in Eugene at the time, and I was hanging out with a buddy. I was very underemployed at the time, a fellow bike polo player, and we went and played basketball together. It was like the first non-polo thing we had done together.
Yeah.
And we're just talking about our lives. It was like a first date among friends. You know, when you like hang out with a friend outside of a normal social scene for the first time alone, it's like, wow, are we courting each other? You know, like, am I gonna hold your hand by the end of this? Because I'm down. I'm down to hold some hands. But anyway, he asked me, because I was just complaining about being underemployed, and he was like, if there's anything you could do for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Yeah.
And I was like, man, if I could swing it, bike polo. Like I love that game. That's what I want to do. And of course, don't have the skill set to be able to do that. And so he was like, dude, let's open up a bike polo shop all online. And so we did. I've never done anything like this before. Some of you have probably noticed that I probably don't have any retail experience.
8-inch. Remember they used to sell everything to all the, like, they used to sponsor all the big teams, and remember they used to have the fancy jerseys and stuff, you know, and then they were kind of like the pinnacle to the polo gear kind of thing, you know. They came out with, you remember the black ugly mallet with the little cheater hole in it and shit, you know, the real heavy one. You know, I got one of those still.
Yeah, I got one in my garage.
Yeah. And you know, they were like the guys that like brought the polo gear kind of scene onto the scene. And you got everything, right? Like you got everybody's product out there, and that's good. Like Donante, I like their mallet heads. They're pretty good. I was a Northern Standard guy. He like was one of the, you know, he was pretty good. He set the bar on that hourglass, and then it just, you know, and then just everyone just started doing their own thing. I got like a lot of their Ken gave to me a lot of their production mallet shafts. Like I got quite a few different style mallet shafts that they used to have. They tried a hexagon one and a bunch of other ones. What is your hottest seller right now? Like
hottest seller? That's a good question. People really love the Roger heads. But now that we've got the full Donata stock, that's been going pretty quick. And people also really love milk.
Milk
we didn't have it for a long time.
Yeah.
We didn't have it for the longest time. And then when we did get it, it sold really slow. But now people are all about it.
Yeah, I do love their heads. They got really good heads. Playing a little, like Portland, I don't know, like Seattle's playing a little bit. Portland, I don't know what Portland is. Like, are you guys like down like a lot of people or?
We are taking COVID pretty seriously here in Portland, and no one's even really suggested about getting back out there. Really, the court is still technically locked up. There's a way to sneak your way in there, but it's still closed. But I haven't gotten out. I haven't even done that much solo polo other than setting up for this tournament, testing out the courses and seeing if they worked.
It's a really weird, like, you know, I was talking to Max Knight and stuff and asking them, you know, how it's going over there, and they you know, they're locking down certain things, and they're starting to do it here now. We're having a big spike again. I know it's pretty bad there too. What are your thoughts on it?
Sorry, say it again. It's also a tremendously windy day. We're supposed to have anywhere from 30 to 50 mile per hour winds. So I missed you a little bit there because of giant wind gusts.
Oh, okay, I was talking about COVID, and are you gonna die?
I certainly hope not. I'm not planning on it. No, I mean, it's real here. I live really close to a food pantry.
Yeah.
And they, in normal times, they serve about 80 families a week.
Yeah.
And right now, because of COVID, they're serving 400 to 500 families a week.
Wow, that's crazy.
So it's. I mean, all of us are feeling it, right? Like, you can't escape it. It's impacting the way we live our lives.
I don't go out much. I go, you know, Ben Haas comes over, a few other people come over, and we hang out because I got a big yard, and you know, I do a lot of stuff in my yard, but I don't go out a lot. But I wear a mask. I'm more concerned about older people getting, because I could have it. Who knows? I'm not sick, but I could be a virus carrier, and so could you, and so could everybody else. And people don't understand that. Like, it doesn't mean when you're walking around, doesn't mean it's not inside your body. It is inside your body, and you could be a carrier, but not necessarily get sick, right? And people just don't fucking understand that, man. You know?
You nailed it. Like, people think that the masks are to keep it from getting into you, and it's the other way around. Like, you're wearing the mask to help other people out, and it's. I mean, yeah, I've been running around and had a mask and it's hard to breathe, but also then just don't run around.
All right, folks, that's the end of the video. Sorry for the abrupt ending, but not good at interviewing. I kind of want to learn more how to interview and stuff, but if you guys want to be interviewed by me, just send me an email and we'll set up a time and I'll get you guys in. I really love you guys all, okay? And I want you guys to stay safe out there, wear a mask, be respectful to other people. So, everyone, I love you all, man.